Hello, my name is Kinepa, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Talk Billie Bust Up. In this episode, we will be covering the sequel game. Now, obviously, because the first game isn't even out yet, all we can do is speculate. So keep in mind that what I'm going over are just my personal theories, some of which are backed by posts from the Billie Bust Up team, and I will show the posts on screen when they are relevant. So here's what we know so far. According to this post, there is a plan for 3 games. Although we certainly don't have confirmation that those games are going to happen, I'm hopeful. Our first taste of a potential sequel was in 2023 when the Billie Bust Up team posted this image of Billie. This was our first time seeing this design, and shortly after, a TikTok was posted to their official channel with the same design. More on this TikTok later, but someone commented questioning why she was wearing a leather jacket. The Billie Bust Up account then responded that she was, and I quote, a bit older for the sequel. And if Billie is older, my assumption is that Oscar will be older too and will no longer be a baby fox cub. Maybe in the sequel he'll be big enough for Billie to ride. Next, let's talk about sequel characters. There's a few characters we've been introduced to that will not be going to be in the base game, including Sherlock, who I think is a DLC character, and Z, who according to this reply by the Billie Bust Up account, isn't in the game, and after being asked to clarify, restated that he will be in a future game. Of course, this might mean DLC and not a sequel game. I'm not going to cover Z extensively because I did a whole separate video on it, which I will link at the end of this video, but let's go over him really fast. He was originally designed to be a skunk, then was redesigned to be a badger. He has some friends we've seen alongside him in concept art, possibly members of his band, and we know he's the antagonist based on this image of him strangling future Billie. He's also the character in the TikTok we talked about earlier, and he appears in other concept storyboards, such as this one. Keep in mind that this is only a concept storyboard, and this song and animation will not be used in the sequel or DLC content. Now let's talk about another character that is heavily implied to be an antagonist in the second game, Dimitri. While Dimitri is introduced in the beginning of the first game, I believe he holds a big role in the sequel as well. In case you don't know this character, Dimitri is a creature with 2 heads that have 2 different personalities, the snake head being friendly and excitable, while the chimera head is self-absorbed and dishonest. We know from this reply from the Billie Bust Up account that the head on the tail is just as much of Dimitri as the main head is, and they share a single consciousness. There is only one public storyboard with Dimitri, so let's take a look.
Ha! That's right! I got here first! That means I get first dibs on saving the civilians! It's only fair. I'm the one who set the building on fire. What? Who said that?
I'm not sure if this is concept boarding or if this scene will actually appear in the game, but I think it's safe to assume that it's a concept board. The reason I think Dimitri will be returning for the sequel is that he was a rival of Billie's dad, and he's only a mini-boss in the first game, so he has the potential to be a more challenging boss later. This is just speculation, however, and is not confirmed. Let me end this video by saying that everything I'm sharing is public, and I'm not trying to hurt the devs in any way. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because though I'm trying to be accurate, I might be very wrong. So click the video on top there to watch what YouTube is recommending to you, and click the video below it to watch my episode on Z. So thank you, and see you next time. Bye!